puts up a tough shot. Bounces around. Goes in at the buzzer. Working it down to 2-1. A deep three. Oh!
It's population.
That's how you win a game.
It's population. We hustle every day to find picks. You can tell us if you want to get rich. It's population. We robbing Underdog and PrizePicks. We the best in this biz. You ain't telling us shit. It's population. We love making money quick, fast. Cooking up a team card. The whole crew about to smash. It's population. We do it for the fam, so everybody let's cash. The dopest team you ever seen. Winning money, stacking G's. Bookies setting traps, but they'll never catch me. Some people get addicted like rats to the cheese, but I got one obligation to bring Johnny to his knees. Holding back the props till the morning he knows. They'll be fishing in the shack, plotting nukes with the bros. Only withdraw, never reload. Elevated them up, amigos. We go with honest, we seeking the bloods. We know when a fucking cheat code. Party that I'm sweating, it can't be good for my health. Some might call it making bets, I call it investing in myself. I'm picking props like stocks, population for the win. Got my sips in by the buzzer now, let the games begin.
Unbelievable. Just classic. He did it.
It's population. It's population. It's population. We do it for the fam, so everybody let's cash.
Big Josh is back in the house. What's up, bro?
What up, bro?
Oh, just trying to
Friday?
wake you up. Trying to wake you up.
Yeah, I'm pretty beat, man.
I'll play your favorite sound for you here. How's that?
Oh,
waking you up? Waking you up at all?
It's doing the opposite.
Damn. All right.
No, man. It's like Aussie and Euro always kick in around Wednesday, and then that's when it gets a lot because we were just talking about it. Euro in the morning, NBA during the day, and then Aussie at night, and it just never ends, man.
Friday comes and you crash. And the
Yeah,
thing
well,
is,
then there's UFC tomorrow. It's the last card. I mean,
yeah,
last weekend was the last pay-per-view of the year, but this is the actual last UFC official card,
right.
For the new year. So definitely want to spend more time on that and look at the weigh-ins and everything tonight. But I got some picks for us at the end of the show, and I think one of them we can use as a parlay piece for NBA. If we like a couple lines or one NBA line, we want to boost odds.
Nice. And it's not your guy, Navajo.
Let's see. I mean, we'll get to this later, but I've been checking like every day, dude.
He's not, bro. And remember, I told you Bovada even took him off last night. It was weird.
They took him off?
Yeah, it was so weird because he was there for a day, and then when I went back, because I was gonna put him with before I realized that you like that dude's assists. I forget his name, Harvey now, I think. And it was minus 145. So I was like, you gotta put Navajo with this dude and see what odds he gives me. And I went and looked. They didn't take the fight off. You could bet on the other guy, but they took away his money line, Navajo's money line, for some reason. So strange.
What?
Yeah.
Did you get that Harvey bet in? Because he finished with like 5 assists or something.
No, because I said nuke and you were like nah, and so then right when that's just how I bet. If you say nuke, I go in. If you don't, I just pass and watch everyone else win.
Yeah,
which is fine.
Yeah. It's just like I didn't think it was worth it at those odds at minus whatever you said, minus 150 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll keep looking out for him. We might not need him. We'll get into it. But yeah, let's just start with today, man. 8 games.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of injury news to wait on, so can't really go crazy with official bets and locking things in right now. Especially let's start with the first game, Wizards at Cavs. Minus 16.5 point spread in favor of the home team. Cavs, no surprise, 232.5 total. The big thing here in this game is Mobley popped up on the injury report as questionable, which sucks because this is an absolute smash spot for him. Power forwards versus the Wizards. I mean, any position versus Wizards, but especially power forwards. We took him in the same matchup recently. Dude went crazy in the first half. Yeah, he only played 31 minutes because of blowout. They won by 31. He crushed his first half fantasy, but yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, I mean, now, I mean, if you want to roll the dice and hope he's out, I mean, you take Afro Man, because if Mobley's out, Afro Man should eat in the paint. Only thing is the blowout, so taking his full game lines will be a little scary, especially at 14.5. He's normally 13.5. Okay, so you can catch him at 13.5 in some places. Yeah, Fliff is only minus 125. That Fliff actually has the best odds currently available out of all the books. Pinnacle is minus 154. Bet365 is minus 130, and Fliff is minus 125. You rarely see that. So, in terms of value, if you just want to take it as a straight bet, I would go half unit, just because we don't know if Mobley's playing or not, and also the blowout concern. But if you're on like PrizePicks Underdog, I think it makes sense to take a first half here. Wow, he's only down to 7 flat. He's normally 7.5. I know he hasn't been getting it done in the first half, but if Mobley's out, it's a massive usage bump for him. Because Mobley was eating up so much usage outside of Garland and Mitchell. So if you wanted to risk it now, take it and hope Mobley sits. I haven't read any recent reports, so I think it's a true 50-50. But if Mobley's in, you can obviously consider him. Just make sure he's not on any kind of restriction. I doubt. I mean, if he plays, I doubt they want to. With that ankle injury, I doubt they want to push him that hard in a game that they should easily win. With that said, I think you can maybe do like an alt spread line for the Cavs here as a parlay piece. If you're doing a cross game parlay, I mean, they should just absolutely mop them here at home. Let's take a look at what kind of odds we're working with. Like minus 9.5 is minus 360. I mean, they should win by double digit. So, only thing you got to worried about is when the cleanup crews come in. Sometimes the bench cleanup crew on the other team plays better and pulls the lead a little closer. That can mess up full game spread. So if we want to, we could take the first half spread for the Cavs here. I mean, that's not. I mean, Cavs minus 9.5. First half is minus 135. It's not bad.
Now, are you saying you like the Cavs to win regardless if Mobley's in or out?
Oh, the money line 1,000%. But I was trying to find if there's any value on the alternate point spread.
Right.
I mean, the last time these teams played, it was absolute mop show. It was both times. Cavs won by 19, and then they won by 31. And I'm pretty sure they won the half. Let's see. Cavs had 60 at halftime, and the Wizards had 42. So 18-point spread at half. That's what I'm saying. The 9, and just in case if you're worried about the cleanup crews when they come in, say like the cleanup crews check in early fourth quarter for both teams. If the Wizards cleanup crew just pulls the spread a little bit closer, if you're worried about that, then you can take the first half. Cavs to cover the spread 9.5 at minus 135. So I'll write that down. But yeah, I'm not going to touch full game props, except I might consider Jared Allen at 13.5 if Mobley's out. I mean, at minus 125 is decent value.
What I'm gonna do is I like it when you find things that you just know you love and you lock and the odds aren't great. Obviously, the money line is what, minus 3 something.
Oh, it's gonna be like minus 600. No way.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. No, it's minus 3,000.
Oh, I didn't know it was a 17.5 point spread. Okay, shit.
Oh no, dude, the Wizards.
Okay.
It's the Wizards, dude, and the Cavs just own them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you take the alt spread that could work out, either full game or first half. First half point spread, Cavs at 9.5 is -135.
And they're only letting us go down to -6.5 for -575 as well for the full game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see what the. Let me see what the first quarter lines are like here. If you want to do SGP with this, I mean, Garland is pretty reasonable. I mean, shoot. I mean, taking -660, 2.5 points, like, gets that pretty much every single game. Jared Allen, if Mobley's out, 3.5 first quarter points. That's 2 buckets. Oh, they're smart. They don't let you combine first half point spread with first quarter props. Oh, that's right. You can't stack first quarter props.
Yeah, it's like tackles. They don't let you do assists or solos either.
Yeah, so that sucks. I don't mind the Jared Allen 3.5 at -175 though. If we do that, can we do the Cavs
Pause.
first half here? At -5.5? No. So they don't even let you if you just do one first quarter. Okay. Well, never mind. Yeah, I wouldn't take Jared Allen at 3.5 by itself straight up at -175. Do we?
Jared Allen.
Yeah. Man, to be honest, I would just take his like first half fantasy or first half 7 points and hope that Mobley sits if you're on PrizePicks Underdog. I think the fantasy's a little high. He's been all the way down to like 16.5, but if Mobley's out, he should crush that. Because all the rebounding he'll have and the playmaking through the pick and roll action will be primarily through him. But the 7 points feels pretty good too. Let's just stat muse it up and call this one a day. He's just not shooting, man. Three field goal attempts usually in the first half with Mobley playing. So you take Mobley out, man. You gotta imagine that goes up to like 6 or 7. In October he had 15 points in the first half in just 15 minutes against the Wizards. And then he had recently 10 days ago 5 points in 16 minutes. How many fantasy points did he have that game? He had 15. Yeah, see, I think his line should really be like around 16.5 fantasy, not 18. But maybe they're preemptively planning for Mobley be out or just protecting themselves. Okay, he had 25 in the first meeting fantasy. But that's it, man. It's scary taking first game, even with his value at on Fliff at -125 at 13.5. Like, let's see, in blowouts he plays.
Josh is working really hard right now. He's trying to tell people, hey, be right back. Yeah. Sure, no problem. Yeah. You want to bet on Mobley? Okay. Jared Allen? Okay. It's like, get out of here already. Shit, man. I got things to do. Yeah. Cash Miratich, how you say it, J. Cole? Mirat. Let's see if we type it in YouTube. How do you say Miratich? Tick? Not sure. Mirotic? Mirotish. My name is Josh. My name is Josh. My name is Josh. My name is Josh. I'm wearing glasses. I'm pretending to do my classes. I'm talking to someone right now. They don't know that I'm live streaming, making wow. Making money. I'm making money. I'm making money. My name is Prop Science. You can call me Josh if you know me. If you know me, you can call me Josh if you know me. If you don't, you can call me Prop Bitch. Prop Bitch. You can call me Prop Bitch. J. Cole says it's fire. Let's see what next beat we have for Josh. Look at him. He still can't even get on and talk to us. Josh, you want to talk to us ever? No? Thanks, bud. Love ya. Josh isn't very nice. He doesn't even want to talk to us. Who's he talking to? He's talking to someone behind him. They don't even know he's live streaming. Hello. They don't even know he's live streaming, but we do. Josh. Prop Science Josh. TJ got the fire. He got one. TJ got the fire, yes he won. TJ got the fire, yes he won. Cause we sweep every time.
Bad.
He's back, guys. Hold on. Let me turn this down. Guess what? TJ won though.
What?
TJ, 3 more. J. Cole says TJ, fire, 3 more. Euro League.
Nice. Yeah, but both Nicolas sold, man. They hooked.
Should have heard my song though.
What?
I was doing a little song while you were gone. It was like, you don't know Josh. He got the fire. You don't know. It was pretty good.
Sad I missed out on that.
Oh, you can rewind it later. Okay. We have 35 minutes. Go.
All right. Yeah, I don't got much for this game, guys. That's about it, man. It's gonna be a shit show. I mean, I like the front court. That's about it of the Cavs. Pacers at Sixers. I have some interest here. Pacers are been saying it all season. I've been saying it since last season. I don't know how they made it so far in the playoffs and even made the playoffs. They just got lucky last season. But they're showing their true form, and they're so bunked, dude. Like, so bad defensively. Their offense is horrible. They're on the road, so Halliburton's going to play like shit probably. Consider his unders. Sixers are at full strength now. Embiid's playing. Just give me the Sixers money line, man. If you want to, let's just build the SGP. If you want to, we can take like a Sixers minus 1.5, 2.5 to increase the payout, but Sixers should handle them with ease here. I also want to look into news on Embiid because, they haven't played in a while, so they're well rested. Like, is he going to maybe get an uptick in minutes here? It's minus 270 on Fliff for the Sixers money line. If we take their alternate point spread at minus 1.5, it's minus 330. Nope. Sorry. minus 240. It's not bad. It's going to really boost whatever we build here. So I want Embiid. I mean, I think you can take Embiid at straight up 28.5 points. If you just want to do a straight bet on the side too at minus 130, you probably find better odds elsewhere. This is an absolute smash spot for him. I mean, yeah, DK has him at 30.5. Some books have him at 29.5, like PrizePicks, Underdog, Bet Rivers, ESPN Bet. But Fliff, again, the best value. So Fliff is trying, man. They're competing. It suggests that they're getting enough clientele now. Pinnacle is minus 135 at 20.5. So yeah, looks like Fliff has the best odds, minus 130 at 28.5. So I'd play it there. I might just do a straight bet with him by himself at minus 130. I might tie it to the Sixers money line. But then let's just build like a SGP of him and Maxey here. Oh, why is Maxey locked? I might just do Maxey at 14.5 here, and Embiid, if you take him down to 19.5, that's minus 110. If you take those alt lines with Sixers minus 1.5 point spread, I don't hate it at all. And then, like I said, and then I might just do Embiid straight up 28.5 at minus 130, and pair it with Sixers money line. Because if Embiid's dropping 30, they're probably gonna win, bro. Plus 145. And we could just ladder Embiid here, I feel like.
What's this Embiid love?
Dude, the Pacers front court, I mean, defensively is just horrible. And he always cooks them.
But isn't he fucked up? He's not the normal Embiid, right?
I mean, cooked him last year in limited minutes too. 33 minutes, 37, 31 minutes, 31 points. No, he's back, bro. I mean,
he's okay.
Look at his last two games. 31 points, 35.
Okay.
And he's playing 33, 35 minutes now.
You might have to just straight bet something. I know you're into these alts more than ever now. But
No, that's what I'm saying. I am. Yeah. I'm going to take a straight 28.5 at minus 130. And Fliff has the best odds. We just looked at it.
There you go.
Have the best odds on the market. Everywhere else is 29.5 or 30.5. But the places that are 28.5, like Pinnacle, BetMGM, Bovada, they all have worse odds than Fliff. So I'll just take it straight up. But I might just also pair it with you know what? I might, instead of just taking with this one, I might take Sixers like plus spread here to even be better. Alternate. If we take the Sixers at plus 4.5, and we tie that to Embiid 28.5. Plus 120. I think that's what I'll do for that one. For the straight bet. And then I will do the 3-leg parlay SGP with Embiid's alt and Maxey's alt. What do you say?
I say I love it if you love it.
I love it.
If you
I know Paul George is playing into revenge game for him, but it's in Philly. And he's played him so many times.
Okay, let me ask you this though, because there's 8 games today, and I know we're running short on time. Are you just loving it? Did you go to this one first because you love it the most, or is this just one of the first?
It was the next game. It was the next game on the docket. But
is this one of the ones you love the most though?
Yeah, I mean, for SGP as of right now, yeah.
Okay.
I'm confident with the Sixers being fully healthy and playing in Philly. Like, I just think they're gonna mop them, dude. Like the Pacers are horrible.
Okay, I'm in then. I just need to hear the confidence, and I'm good.
Pacers have lost recently. Last game to the Hornets, barely beat the Bulls. Lost to the Nets, the Raptors, the Grizzlies, the Pistons. They've lost 5 out of their last 6 games into shit teams, dude. Absolute garbage teams. You lose to the Hornets and Nets in the same week, you call it a season. So, and I also like cheering against them. PrizePicks take Halliburton's under first half points. He's on the road. He's only cleared at 1 out of 11 games this season, so he is rested though. That's the only thing. Oh, it's down to 8.5. Great. Maybe it's 9.5 on Underdog. But let's see what his first quarter points are at. It's all the way down to 3.5. He's lived at 4.5 for the last 2 years, so bookies have caught on. Okay. Head to head, he scored 4 in 10 minutes. Last year, 6 and 12. Okay. That's it, guys. I think it's pretty straightforward, man. We with it? Hello?
Sorry, I had something I was doing over here at the same time. My bad.
Yep. All right, next game.
You know those
Lakers
domestic things that happen every now and then in life where you can't only
Yep.
focus on betting? It's the worst.
Yep.
But go back. Tell me what it was.
I am doing SGP1 will be Embiid 28.5 points
Okay.
paired with Sixers plus 4.5 point spread.
Are you trying to get
That
you're trying to get some plus money?
It gives you plus 120. Well, no, plus 4.5 to be safe because if
Right.
the Sixers can still lose,
Right.
but just can't lose by more than 5.
Okay.
And then SGP2 will be
Embiid 19.5. Maxi
19.5.
14.5.
Maxi 14.5.
Uh-huh. And then Sixers money line?
You can do money line.
Or you want to get a little better odds?
I don't know if it's much better odds at the minus 1.5 actually, because their money line's minus 270. Alternate point spread for minus 1.5 is 240. It's not a big increase
Right.
at all.
Okay.
So you might as well just do the
Money line.
minus 270.
Okay.
And then alt be down to 19.5. Maxi at 14.5.
I'm with that one.
And that
I'm with
gives
that one.
you
Oh,
minus 120.
That should be the one of the day. If you're as excited about Embiid as it sounds like you are. We know Maxi's getting 15. Maxi's not gonna Jalen Brown us.
Gosh,
Sorry to bring that back up.
it's annoying. No, dude. I mean,
Okay, I'm putting that one in. The other one,
It-
to me personally, I would just take Embiid points and not worry about the money line part, and get minus 130. But that's
it's minus
just me.
minus 130, but it's
Yeah.
great value relative to the market.
Right. No need to add more. That's just my style of betting. But
I'm just gonna do I'm gonna say straight bet. I'll do 3.
Fliff's got too many options for your robotic mind.
They are offering the best value right now so
Yeah,
far in these first 2 games.
That's dope.
20.5
I'm putting
point.
in SGP2 as my favorite. Hopefully it works.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do the
There we
straight
go,
bet
guys.
too. I'm gonna do the straight bet too. Yeah, good to go.
Okay. All right. Lakers at T-Wolves. LeBron is out, so our usual rule is D'Lo's
D'Lo
RA. But what's it at? 9.5? Okay. I thought it was gonna be like 10.5, but it's not bad. I know AR-15 is back, but he still gets that even with AR-15 playing. We do need to see the starting lineup since Redick changed it on us last game with LeBron out, and now with AR-15 back, we need to just confirm what it looks like. Like, does AR-15, he's been out for, 2 weeks? Do they bring him in off the bench, and does he play restricted minutes off the bench? Does he start? Does D'Lo start with them, or do they? does Max Christie start again and D'Lo play still big minutes off the bench? We'll have to see. I mean, it actually would be better. D'Lo comes off the bench and his minutes are staggered from AR-15s, which makes his RA even better. He had in the last game 5 rebounds, 14 assists against it is the Blazers, but against the Blazers in just 34 minutes. And then against head-to-head against the T-Wolves this season with LeBron playing, he had 8 RA, and then he had 6 with LeBron and AR-15 playing. So if you look at last season, we looked at this before, but if we take LeBron out, this is what his RA looks like. And Austin Reeves, I'm pretty sure played in every single one of these games. He did. Austin Reeves did. AD, I think, might have been out in one of them. Yeah, AD was out in one of them. That LeBron was also out in. But yeah, he averages 16.5 RA when LeBron is out. He has not gone below 10 RA when LeBron's out. So add that to the list, 9.5. You could just go with the assists too straight up. That's 6.5. But it is, keep in mind, it is the worst assist spot. Look, he played 2 games against T-Wolves last season without LeBron. He had 8 assists and 11 assists. I think the T-Wolves top 3 in its total assists allowed. Top 3. They're third in assists allowed. But this is a revenge game too, always for D'Lo, because you know that time he spent in with the T-Wolves when they went to the playoffs and everything. So he has scoring upside here too. You dropped 20 points on him recently with LeBron playing, but the first game of the season he had 9. So that's typical D'Lo. He's either getting you 8 points or he's dropping 20 plus. I like to stay on the RA side of things because I trust AD to convert those assists on the pick and roll more than I trust D'Lo to hit the pick and pop 3. So that's just me. I'm gonna put it on there. The only concern is blowout here. Lakers have not looked good. So yeah, and then let's watch out for starting lineup. And news on AR-15 minutes. Okay, that's all I got for this game, guys. That is it. We've already seen this matchup 2 or 3 times now, so I'm just attacking value here with all these games with 8 games. Nets at Grizzlies. Grizzlies 9.5 point favorites. They should mob them here, being at home in Memphis. I will say that it is a good spot for Cam Johnson scoring wise, but his lines are really high now. He's playing really, really well, shooting really well from 3. But Memphis continues to give up catch and shoot 3s, which is what Cam Johnson specializes in. Although he's shooting less 3s now at times. Sometimes it's just around 7 to 8. But yeah, 3 straight games of 26 points. He had very easy matchups here against Pacers and Bucks, but Magic, tough matchup, and he still got 26 there. But yeah, if we look at the metrics here, Memphis is bottom 5 overall in 3-point shooting allowed to his position. So Trey Murphy dropped 21, very similar shooter as Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson already played them early November and dropped 20. Maybe consider the alt here just because it's also a potential blowout. But that's it. That's the only one I consider on the Nets. And then Ja, he could have a big game, but I just worry about blowouts. He dropped 25 on him earlier this season in just 33 minutes. But Memphis, they're fully healthy now, so you could consider the first half for Ja, but you just got to worry about one of these other guys like Triple J or Bane having a spike first half. That's always the issue when you cut it down to halves. And they're just offering his fantasy at the moment for first half on PrizePicks.
J. Cole says TJ times Nicola equals cash.
Oh, Mir just came through, man. He had 13 points at half, bro, and then he had 0. He didn't score again, and it was starting the fourth quarter when we got on.
Yeah, J. Cole was laughing at you. He goes, ha ha ha. He doesn't even know that he has 19 already. It was a while back. Man. I didn't say anything because you were.
What about the other Nicola? Did he hook?
That I don't know.
Did. Okay. I'm gonna put Cam Johnson all points here. Yeah, I wouldn't take his first quarter. He's only playing like 7 minutes in the first quarter. Okay. Next game, Hornets at Bulls. Miles Bridges is questionable, so we got to watch out for that. He's been out for a while. And then the big news here on the Bulls side is Vooch is questionable and Giddey. It's the first time Vooch has been on the injury report, I believe. I kind of want Vooch to play because he's so bad on defense, and the Bulls, dead last and defense near the rim. Every center eats against him. So my question to you guys want to pose is, can we go with Big Dick Nick here? What do you guys think?
Pause.
I'm thinking either the points, PR, or fantasy here.
Pause.
It's minus 115 at 20.5 on Fliff. DraftKings has him at 21.5. But yeah, let's look at look at it. Dead last, the Bulls defense near the rim. Let's look at the kind of centers that have cleared against the Bulls. Capella had 21. Duren had 15. That's so high for Duren. Capella had 20. Capella dropped 20 plus twice on them. Gobert 21. These are all very similar centers as Big Dick Nick, right? Because he's just gonna stand near the rim and get these putbacks or easy dunks.
Pause.
High converted baskets. Gafford had 17. Kessler 12. Claxton 12. I mean, yeah, domination. But how many minutes is he gonna play? Is he only gonna play 25 minutes? I don't know. 14 and I'm gonna look at his fantasy more. I'm gonna see what he's averaging fantasy point per minute in the matchup, but I'll drop that in Discord if I think the fantasy is a favorable line. But I know Mark Williams is back, but I mean, how many minutes is he gonna play? Let's take a look real quick. Do we have a dunk prop for Nick on PrizePicks? Let's see. That's all he mainly gets, man. So Mark Williams has just not been playing.
Does he have a big dick like Nick? Or is his name just Mark?
Yeah. So, no, yeah, Mark is only playing 10 minutes. Then he didn't play in the next game. It looks like they're really easing him back in, man. So I think Big Dick Nick gets 26 minutes here,
Jesus.
If not more.
This button's gonna get worn out, bro.
Pause.
Let's go 20. Let's put 20 and a half.
This is why we keep getting canceled on YouTube, bro.
Yeah. Love it.
The AI.
There we go. Flip.
The AI is catching that, bro. Don't think they're not.
Flip is 10 and a half, bro. Points. Everywhere else is 11 and a half. Flip said, you know what? We're gonna ride Nick.
Wow.
Pause.
This dude.
All right.
He can't stop. On a roll. He's on a roll, guys. He's on a fucking roll. Okay.
Oh, look at that. They're smart though. I was hoping for 7.5 alt line and get it at like minus 250 or something like that, but yeah, 10.5 minus 135. You know what? You could do a little SGP here if you want to get freaky with it.
Now he said want to get freaky with it. J. Cole said his name is just Mark. Haha. That's the best. Yep, his name is just Mark. He doesn't have any cool nickname like Nick.
No.
Well, think of something that rhymes with Mark that's just wrong to say. We just haven't thought of it yet.
Micic should. That's a great assist spot for him. because it's the Bulls. Since starting at point with all those guys out, averaging about 15 potentials, 12, 7, 9 assists, and now he gets the Bulls. Think about it, if you want to do a little SGP, you can alt him down to 4.5 assists, paired up with Nick, 10.5 points.
We're
And
used
that
to
will
having
get you minus 105.
we're used to having 1 and 2 game slates.
I know.
Today.
I know. So we're almost done. I think you consider Brandon Miller alt line too if you want to do that SGP. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's just do this. Let's do this.
His name is just Micha.
Let's-
He doesn't have any rhymes. Brandon Miller either.
Miller is not great value though, man. 17.5 points at a minus 1,000. Like, I don't know about that because we also don't know if Miles Bridges is playing. Okay. Well,
do
I'll think
know
about
about
on
that.
that one because I was gonna say maybe with Nick we can just take his his PR alt since he didn't really have a alt points. Let's just take a look. Yeah. We think it's like 14.5 PR or 11.5. Pair that with Micic assists and then Brandon Miller's alt line. You get a little nice little SGP there. We always like to attack the Bulls, right? Especially on a Friday. And it's Friday the 13th. So, Big Nick is going to come out to play. So,
Yeah, Big Nick is fine to say.
yeah, Big Nick. He's got 100% hit rate on the 11.5 PR, except against the Celtics, he only played 16 minutes. So, if we do the 11.5, pair that with Micic's 4.5 assists, and then tie it to Brandon Miller points. And I think you can use a little 3-leg parlay there. I think you can even do Big Nick at 14.5 PR in this matchup too. So wouldn't be scared of that. But yeah, let's do that. Because he pretty much hit it in every game. He plays 20 plus minutes, so yeah. There we go. Alrighty. We have to wait on Vooch. I hope Vooch plays though. I hope he plays because he's a traffic cone on defense. Next game, we're almost done. Clippers at Nuggets. I am nothing except now Norman Powell. It's a great shooting spot for him. The Nuggets are getting destroyed by scoring guards, and he's playing lights out. Shooting wise from the 3-ball to the 22.5 in some books. Still 20.5 on Bet365 if you're there. I like that. That was his original line. It looks like the books are adjusting to the public's movement here. But yeah, this is he killed him this season already, right? 37, 28 points. Yeah, it's just a phenomenal spot because the Nuggets can't spot up 3-point shooting. They're second to last in spot up 3-point shooting, and that's Norman Powell's bread and butter. That's what he's gonna do. So that's it, man, for that game. And then the Suns Jazz. I'm staying away. Kevin Durant's back. Don't know how many minutes he's gonna play. It's the Jazz. They get blown out by everyone, including. I bet they would get blown out by the G League squad. So Clarkson is back too, so they get even more messier because he's been out with plantar fasciitis in the foot, and the Suns are getting back to full strength. So yeah, this game feels like a stay away, but that's just me. Last game on the docket: Spurs at Blazers. Spurs on the road, 3.5-point favorites, 225.5 total. All very average lines here. Big news here: Ayton, Robert Williams, and Donovan are all questionable. That's the entire front court of the Blazers. It sounds like Donovan's going to play though. Went through warm-ups and everything. So really, the question mark is Ayton and Williams. Robert Williams is in concussion protocol. Don't know the status on that. And then Ayton, he popped up on the injury report. I would say if Ayton and Williams are out, then obviously you go to Donovan here. He's going to have to play massive minutes, especially help out on the alien Wemby. So let's just wait and see, man. The best way to attack the Spurs, I talked about this before in streams, is in the mid-range game. They cannot stop the mid-range. So that's going to be guys like where am I looking for? Oh, nope. It's going to be the guys like mainly Sharp, Ayton, and Grant. But a lot of times, man, Grant's been shooting a lot more threes, so I don't know. And Sharp, I feel like his shot distribution's all over the place. But yeah, nothing really feeling really good about the Blazers except the front court. If things open up with Ayton and being out, then we can go to someone else there. And then if Ayton's out and Time Lord's out, man, who's gonna stop the alien? I mean, Donovan, yeah, he's a good shot blocker, but he's a rookie. And rookie big struggle on defense, man. Talked about it. Wemby would have a field day. So that's just big news. I mean, unfortunately we're not gonna get that news till later tonight because this is a late night Hammer Island game at 10 p.m. Eastern. So head to head, Wemby had a really bad game, but that was early in the season when he was struggling. He played 32 minutes, 12 points. But I will say the Blazers, when they're full strength, their front court, it's a solid front court, man. They hold it down in the paint for sure. Top 5 in the paint. So yeah, I think they're not what they used to be. Sohan, I mean, he's back full now, and they're rested. I expect him to be back in the starting lineup playing normal minutes now. Yeah, Spurs are full strength. He should have an easy time here too, for sure. So Blazers, man, he should rack up stocks like crazy. Blazers are like number 1 in turnovers, number 1 in like opponent turnovers, allowed, steals, blocks. Let's see, and then we'll move on to UFC. Most steals allowed, Blazers number 1.
This is hate right now. You're hating.
Most blocks allowed, 1. What?
You're hating on the Blazers, but it's cool. Go ahead.
No, look, they're number 1 in all stock category for allowing steals and blocks. So
yeah,
that's a good fantasy spot for Sohan and Wemby. Obviously, Wemby is a stock master. But let's see. Yeah, minus 155 for Sohan at 1.5, and then Wemby. I'm sure he's at what, 4.5? Yeah, 4.5. Still slight juice on the over. Minus 125 on Fliff. All right, that's all I got for that, guys. I'm gonna keep it simple, like that. Maybe 1 or 2 pieces from each game. And the game I'm skipping is the Jazz and Suns, just due to the players returning back. Key players like Clarkson for the Jazz and KD for the Suns. Okay, let's look at UFC. So they don't have, unfortunately, the main guy I want. Still, look out for him. It's Navajo Sterling. He's a young prospect who just absolutely knocked this guy to sleep in the Contender Series. Yeah, he's a freak, man. So he's gonna be juiced. He's probably gonna be minus 1,000, but I wanted to use him as a parlay piece. But I feel pretty good about these 3. If you want to get some action, I just need to see weigh-ins. I want to see how they look and everything before finalizing the bet. But just putting him on the radar. Alvarez should be solid here. I probably like him second best to Navajo. He fought Sarukin recently and got absolutely mopped, but it's Sarukin. Like, that dude hung with Islam and went to this decision. So he's a phenomenal fighter. But yeah, he got grounded, pounded hard. Did you see that fight? It was like blood all over the place. He got opened up, bro. It was bad.
No.
But Alvarez has fought amongst some really good fighters, so I like him here in this matchup. And then Petrino, I think Dustin is Dusty, and Petrino I like to pair with that. And the other one would be Cap here. What do you think about these 3?
I think I think they all make sense. They're big favorites, but
Minus 120 you get for that 3-leg. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure if we can add Navajo, we can get it down to near plus money. Yeah, they
Yeah.
are big favorites. Now, I do have an underdog I really like, but
no, not that not that favorites are bad. I was just saying.
I like Padilla a lot. I think Sean Woodson is overrated, bro. And Padilla, like I want to go with the Mexican fighter, man. The guy's got heart, and I think you can take him here. Plus 125, straight bet, not bad value at all. So I'm gonna do that as a straight bet alone
Okay.
after seeing weigh-ins.
What about the main? You don't like main events. What if it
I
wasn't
don't
a
like
main
main
event? What if it was the co-main? Who would you take?
I have no feeling on the two.
It's hard, huh?
It is. The only one I say out of the three I have that I'm most nervous about would be Manel Cap. I mean, I just think I was went back and watched a lot of his recent fights, and who was the most recent one he fought? I was watching it the other night, and it was he looked like shit, man. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look and remember, but it was not good. He did not look good. So. Do you have any concerns for those three?
I don't know them enough to give you good advice here. To be honest.
Here, let me just look. We have 3 minutes. Let me just look at. I just want to double check. It'll jog my memory because I had basketball at the same time, Aussie. So
Yeah. Even that robot brain sometimes.
Fight nights. Let's see.
Cap. Don't call him Cape.
Yeah, Captain. I don't know. I might leave him out, dude. I'll just have to see weigh-ins. I think. But he's just had so much fighting experience, and that's what I like. And he's fought like the best, right? Pantoja.
Mm-hmm.
He's fought Kai. Yeah, man. And then his last fight, yeah, I guess I'm thinking of the Muhammad fight. Just not look good. Yep. But I feel really confident on Alvarez and Petrino, so
Ayo says SpaceX brain.
this is the guy we want, though, man. The murderer here, Navajo Sterling. He's gonna destroy him. Dude.
Poor
It's gonna be
guy.
a knockout in the first round.
That's that guy. They're like, here, why don't you go in here and get knocked out by this guy so everyone can like him? That's your job. Go get fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got for UFC, man. I think if you want it to use as a parlay piece, I would probably use Alvarez as a parlay piece for if you want to for NBA.
He's your number one for that.
He's my 1B to
Navajo, of course.
Navajo.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, I haven't seen this man them hold out.
Yeah.
Like this, so
That's weird.
yeah, he.
I'll look on Bovada, see if they put it back too.
Yeah, Alvarez has looked good though, man. I mean, like besides Sorokin fight, like losing that,
Sorokin.
he beat Brenner. Great, he's a good fighter. I mean, he's won like 4 of his last 5. In that Sorokin fight, his head was completely busted open. There's blood everywhere, and he was still hanging in there, man. Dude was a warrior. He didn't give up.
Me like
He's-
blood.
he's
More
there.
blood. Navajo's back on Bovada at minus 800.
So if he's at minus 800 there, then yeah, he will be over minus 1,000 on Fliff then. Yep. But that should get us probably to like what, minus 105?
There's a few people on Bovada too, and tonight when you find some Aussie nuke, something happens, some lineup, something, we can pair it with that.
Yeah, there could be some lineup changes because we got some guys returning from suspension tonight.
Yes. There we go.
So things could get mixed up here.
And then we'll just
yeah.
pair him with that. That'll be perfect. And some tackle
Yeah,
stuff.
so yeah, if Fliff never gives us Navajo, then yes, and you're on Fliff, I would Alvarez is my parlay pair.
Okay. What's his odds on the other sites? Let's see what Bovada says for him, just for fun. They got minus 480. What did Fliff have? 5 something, huh?
Was it 5?
I thought it was.
I thought it was. I thought all these guys are on minus 550. Yep.
Okay.
You're right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got. All these other fights just seem like 50-50 to me, man. So I think we'll talk to Nathan. I think he had a strong lean on one of these that I'm not including. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
So
Who did he like? I think it was Cap, though, actually.
it was Cap. You're right.
Yeah.
It was Cap. So let's leave him in there, man. He just better not. I don't know. Bruno Silva, I'm not really worried about. But yeah, and then like I said, I'm gonna do the straight bet on our boy who's plus 125. You'd probably find better odds on him in other books if you want to check real quick. On Padilla.
Mm-hmm. I see plus 130.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I love the Mexican fighters, man. They go so hard. Dude, I'll never forget that one guy went from almost being subbed to coming back and winning. So, yeah, Padilla. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with him. I mean, he lost his recent loss was a decision, so it's not like he's getting knocked out or anything like that. And Sean Woodson, I think his last 3 fights went to decision.
You just don't like how Sean Woodson looks. He doesn't look like a fighter.
It looks like, a washed
That's how he moves,
prison.
even when he's fighting too. It's just like, I mean,
you've seen his fights as well.
Oh yeah.
I would say the best. I mean, he beat Jourdain. I would say that's his best win he's had.
I mean, he's good. He's good. He just doesn't look exciting. But I mean, I think he's better than he looks. For real.
I agree.
I wouldn't mess with him. But
he's good at persuading judges for sure. But I'm hoping for a Padilla knockout here.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, it is a plus money fight. He is the underdog. So.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it's a lock for me.
Oh shit.
He's a lock.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I need a lock button sound now.
No,
Here, we'll
for UFC, like just straight bet plus 125. I'm gonna do it, man. Full unit. I watched both of their recent fights and give me Padilla, bro. Give me the Mexican fighter over this like washed up dude they found in the prison cell.
Hey, locked in.
Yep. He's gonna take the L on the chin. Padilla's gonna knock him out.
All right. Alrighty, well, we'll finish up in the Discord. Make sure we'll solidify the rest of those same game parlays and all that with the news. But we got the Sixers one in. I didn't post it though. If you want to make sure you get that posted, the Sixers.
Yeah,
one.
we'll finalize, touch everything up, and post everything in the Discord.
Okay. All right then. I'll see you there, sir.
Later, guys.